instead of Techless, could you do a Let's Make Rainer a Millionaire run? I actually thought that it would be kind of cool to get 2 speedrunners, like, I don't know, just throwing out 2 speedrunners, Probe and ZPR, and have them compete against each other live in order to make Jim a millionaire. Just create a new speedrun route based on that random thing and see who could come up with a better one. I think that could be really fun. It would be a one-time event type thing. I don't think it would scale too well into the future, but it's an interesting idea. And then I'd like commentate it or something. We'd probably start after 0 hour instead of the way that it normally goes, so that it would instantly start with an open area to work with. And then there'd be stuff like what is worth getting and what isn't. Is it worth getting stim? Is there a way to afford it? Or are you going to drive yourself into too much debt buying that so that you don't... But if you get stim, you could save time. It'd be really interesting. All right, we've got our first friends.
Raiders. We sure are glad to see you boys. But where's
SCGDQ, yes.
I'm assuming command here. You men
Know what happens when you assume, Jim.
Yes, sir.
I so love the way you kindle their hope, Jim. By all means.
Okay, we've almost got all the money over here.
It'll be like lambs to the slaughter.
Don't listen to her. Stay focused, and we'll make it out of here together.
Big job.
Oh, my money. No. Marines, save it. So we got the cash there. We can head back. We can get 1, 2, 3, 4 guys in there. Then some to repair it up. Now it's Tech Lab time. I think I might want ghosts, just so I can spam snipe on things. Even without the starting energy, I think they'll be really good. We're going to have to get every drop pod, I think, and then use them as my main pushing force. We got to be fast, though. This is getting to the point where the enemy can get 3-3, and as soon as they get 3-3, if I'm not really well set, I'm dead.
Let's move.
The splash damage upgrade for the tanks is... I feel it. They are killing my own bunkers real quick.
In the rear with the gear.
Probably want war pigs. War pigs in a bunker seems great. I guess it's war pigs in a blanket, huh?
Can't wait. Go. Let's go. SCV ready.
And then ghost time. Do I want air or do I want ground for all in? Oh gosh, all in is gonna suck so bad. It's gonna be so hard.
SCV ready.
Sending coordinates to a nearby drop pod.
So if I go for the air, then I need some way to beat Broodlords. Otherwise, I need some way. Neither of those sound good. Ugh.
SCV ready.
Walked right into it. I'm not Clem. I never will be. By the way, this is a little off topic, but it's RTS related. Have you guys seen anything about Age of Empires 4? I saw that it releases in a month, and I have seen very little of the game. I'm kind of surprised that no one's like contacted me or talked to me about anything, because I'm an RTS content creator. It's very weird. I figured they'd be doing stuff like that by now.
Solo operative, right?
It's more Sim City focused. Interesting.
Ghost reporting.
Yeah, they've been very down low about it for the most part, which always concerns me with a game release. If they're not like super public about what they're making, then I always assume that they're not incredibly proud of what they have, which isn't always true, but it is often true.
Reporting. Deploying. Go. You sure about that? Huh? Ghost reporting.
We've almost got 100 supply.
The doctor is in.
We can grab this money up here.
Sir, another drop pod is coming down near your location.
Deal with the spore cannon.
Give me the silver.
That's gonna get me another 100 gas. It's all about the gas right now.
Nothing to
And
it.
banking up ghosts for snipe. I'm gonna save and hope they don't hit me too hard while I'm out.
Again. Solo operative, right? You sure about that?
SCV ready.
Out with it. Yes, sir.
I think I'm gonna go against the air version of All In. I think that massing up ghosts both for Kerrigan and for the Broodlords is the correct answer.
Operative, right? You sure about the ghost reporting?
What do you guys think? Is that crazy? Because ghosts and bunkers are very good against Mutalisks. I might be dead right here. No, I'm fine. See, this is the thing. Ghosts are just really good against mutas.
Big job.
Ghost reporting.
SCV ready.
And it's really about those big damage hits at the end, right? So 20 is good. Marine is not as good.
Give me the Sibra. Come again. Sir, another drop pod has arrived near your perimeter.
Well, let's put war pigs in this bunker, actually.
We could use some help here.
Yes, sir.
This is like going back to Wings Liberty Deathless levels of trying to figure out exactly how I want to take this mission. Not this mission, but the final one.
Tremere power is just what we need. Secure this
I don't want
starport.
this Raven in my
Bring
group.
it behind our guns.
It's going to chill at home. This is Warfield.
Mayday, Mayday, this is General Warfield. My ship is taking terrible...
If Blizzard added autocast snipe, would I use it? It'd be so broken. It would be, like, so infinitely broken.
Mobilize everything we've got and try to break through to Warfield.
Warfield won't be alive for very much longer. My pets will be drawn to his fear and that of his men.
So we can throw these two tanks into the bunch.
You're sure talking a lot.
That'll be
Gary.
good.
Maybe the fear you smell is your own.
Not sure why Abathur decided to give... Oh, no. Don't kill my war pigs, please. I need... Well, you know what? We've opened this area up a little bit. That's going to make it easier to move my SCVs around to repair. That's fine. I definitely didn't need those.
SCV ready.
I'm going to wait for all of the stuff.
Our allies' base is under attack.
I don't think I'm winning without every single drop pod assisting me.
Our allies are being attacked.
Even if Warfield's having a hard life, I just
Out with
The doctor is in.
can't bring myself to care about
Got
it right
another
now.
drop pod landing nearby.
This is the one that always dies instantly.
Mineral field.
But it seems
our
to be okay
allies'
this time.
base is under attack.
Who wants some? SCV ready.
I don't know if other people have had a problem with this, but I think that what happens is like an overlord often is around that area, and then
Our
they
allies'
attack
base
it, and
is
it
under
pulls,
attack.
and then bad things happen. We're going to PDD this. We're going to drop an auto turret to help out.
Our allies' base is under attack.
Yeah, there we go.
SCV ready.
Wait, was that auto turret, or was that point defense? Did it burn down?
Our allies' base.
I didn't know
is
that
under
point defense turrets could burn down.
I'm on it.
That's fun. Huh.
SCV ready.
How odd.
What's going on?
Give me the Sibra.
Also, it's now blocking. this whole area.
Our allies' base is under attack.
Hi, hello, what is a point defense turret? You have obviously not played the great game that is called Original StarCraft 2, where you could spam a unit that made all projectiles not work, and it was totally balanced, and games definitely did not go on for 2 hours because of it.
Sir, I read multiple drop pods entering the atmosphere. I don't think you'll have enough time to rescue them all.
I don't think you have enough guts to rescue them all.
Damn it. We'll rescue as many as we can. But I don't think everyone's gonna live through this.
Boop, boop.
Our
And
allies'
then we're gonna
base
leave
is under attack.
this guy over here,
Is under attack.
but we're not gonna rescue the pod yet. Oh, fungal. This is not an issue.
Our allies' base
Are the
is
tanks
under
okay?
attack.
Are they safe? Yes, but the SCVs are not.
Base is under attack.
Oh, I see how it works. It's when you start the or start clearing that area. It's not when you rescue them. I was wrong.
Our allies' base is under attack.
So my thought for All In is that I'm going to have a fleet of Vikings that is the anti-Brood Lord, and then like pure Ghost
Our allies'
Marine.
base is under
Marine just because I'm going to have the extra money. I think that sounds pretty reasonable. Just transition into eventually like pure Ghost. My snipe fingers haven't worked out. I have rapid fire, so I just hold down the Q button. If you want to know how to set that up, you can check out the Wings Liberty
Our
Deathless
allies'
video.
base is under attack.
I go through a whole little thing
Depleted.
because I didn't know how to make videos back then, so I just went on a tangent for like 2 minutes.
There's another wave of drop pods coming in, sir. It would be too dangerous to try and rescue them all.
I'm gonna get the Thors. I'm not too excited about the BCs. Also, I'm pretty sure that the BCs would.
Our allies' base is
Commander, the last of the Dominion drop pods have reached the surface of Char.
Looks like we're on our own, boys.
Out with it.
Let's make this work.
Will do.
Our allies' base is under attack.
I love rapid fire snipe.
Base is under attack.
So they nerfed rapid fire snipe like
Our
a
allies'
day after
base is
MVP
under
found it.
attack.
That's how imbalanced it was. One of the fastest nerfed things in StarCraft ever. I think he did it against Nest-T, and those were the two best players in the world, and he made the matchup look easy. Which back then it was against the law to make a matchup against Zerg look easy,
Our
so
allies' base
they
is
removed it
under
from the
attack.
game. Okay, that guy's dead. I don't care about him. And I think it's time to go with everyone. I'm going to cancel whatever I'm building here, get some more pigs, vendor
Our
this,
allies' base is under attack.
grab all the SCVs.
Base.
They're going to follow around on repair mode, and we are going to go win. You can lose your base here. It doesn't matter as long as you kill the Niduses and get to Warfield.
Go.
Get him one Hellion.
Allies' base is under attack.
If only he could turn into a Hellbat, he'd be so much better.
SCVs are under attack.
Very careful in this first part. There's a lot of spines here.
Our allies' are being attacked.
Use the Thors to stun them.
Base is under attack. Our allies'
And this is the
base
hardest
is
bit.
under attack. Our
Once these are
SCVs
down,
are
we'll be
under
okay.
attack. Base
If they
is
ever go
under
down.
attack. Base is under attack.
That was a Scourge, okay, it wasn't a
Our
Broodling.
allies' base
Trying to watch out for Broodlords, because they're one of the things that could really start whittling me down quickly,
allies are being
if left
attacked.
unattended. Here we can fire the concussive cannon, or whatever it's called. Strike cannon.
Base is under attack.
There's the first Brood.
Our allies' base is under attack.
to it. Okay.
Then we're gonna head into the tunnels pretty soon. It'd be kind of cool if there was like a tunnel entrance right here. It would just be one little doodad, but then you could be like, oh, it's the Belly of the Beast tunnels. You know what I mean? Holy crap, that's Bane. Okay, I'm gonna pay attention. Because that hurt.
Our allies' base is under attack. Our SCV
There wasn't really anywhere to split. It was just a straight line, and there was a bunch of Thors behind me, and that means that I can't split backwards or anything. I mean, I'm sure I could have, but it was definitely a bad position for a trillion banelings. Plus, no stim. Anything like that.
Our allies' base is under attack.
We're gonna make it. 84 supply remaining, no base. Though, actually, all the people that killed my base, I now know will come and kill my army, so I do have to kill this real quick. Otherwise, I'll get overwhelmed. Belly of the Beast is a kind of tough mission.
Reach the crash
It really is.
With any luck, old Warfield's still alive.
Or, sorry, did I say Belly of the Beast? I meant whatever this mission is called. A pretty tough mission. Yeah, Gates of Heck. And then we are going to go to mission.
We've secured our landing zone thanks to...
Sabotage the tunnels. I'm gonna save. Is this the right choice? I don't know, man. Tell me.
Long as
Deep scan analysis.
Let's see if we can win this today. I'm hoping we can. Then next weekend we can do Heart of the Swarm, which I actually have a feeling Heart of the Swarm is going to be pretty hard. I'm going to have a bunch of unupgraded Zerglings running around or whatever. It might... Stuff like the Aberration and the Queen is probably going to be really, really important as a result of the fact that they don't get good upgrades.
time to man up.
Don't waste.
And Kerrigan...
Sounds like
Yeah, Kerrigan's going to have a lot of lack of flexibility.
count on me.
She will, after we get Primal Kerrigan, though, at least have the setup from Supreme, which is pretty nice. Having Mend is good. Because I'll be stuck. I won't be able to change. But it changes for you.
Raiders roll.
We'll see.
Count on
It's
me.
interesting.
Don't sell me. Sounds like a plan. Time to man up. Lights out. Sounds like a plan.
What's in it for me?
Anytime talk to me. Break it down. Charge it. You can count on me.
I have no abilities. Whatever.
Sounds like a plan. Raiders roll. Sell me. Talk to me. What's up? You can count on me.
And then...
Time.
Yeah, none of this...
Motion detectors
I don't really know
on
what to say about this mission. It just doesn't matter.
What say you get
The
that
closest
30 or
thing that
70
matters,
before
I
we
guess, is
bang?
that the Firebat doesn't get Juggernaut
Sooner
plating.
said than done, cowboy. Just stay
Because it
behind
kind of
old
helps in that
Betty
one
here
tunnel.
let her
And I guess you don't have stim on your Marines, but I never remember to use stim on the Marines.
You can count on
The
me.
medic will be even worse than normal, but
Raiders roll. Sounds like a plan. Talk to me.
we're just gonna get to all in.
Count on me.
Incoming
man up.
transmission.
Sounds like. I read you, General. Go ahead.
What do you got? Yeah, it's a couple Marines and a medic. I will get them because I think they're gonna be useful
Count on
in
me.
the final fight. They always are. Just not like really useful, just kind of useful.
bark all day.
Sell me.
Whoa!
Break it
Tychus,
down. What's the plan? Time to man up.
what have you done?
You can count on me. Lights out. What's up?
Man, I'm playing really poorly.
Talk to me. Break it down.
Why am I trying to be fancy? I should just go A move.
Sell me.
Wait, you guys sit here, get healed up. Swan is gonna rescue the boys because he's the coolest one.
Rainer? Hot damn, they sent the big guns for us.
They put you back into crushing grip and kinetic blast after. Oh, that's interesting. That's really bad for me. Kinetic blast and crushing grip are good, but do they keep you on mend? That is the important question. Because if I have K-Blast and Crushing Grip and Mend, then I'm pretty okay. All the options are decent enough. They're just... And I think for that one, I should skip every bonus Kerrigan level, right? If we're going for as much minimalism as possible, I need to make sure that my Kerrigan's like level 14 or whatever. At the end of the campaign. I don't know exactly how high she gets, but I know that it's pretty pathetic. I wonder, is someone willing to do the math on that right now so we can figure out how garbage she's going to be? Because I think that'd be pretty fun. And then I can start actually planning it out. I don't think she's going to be actually under level 18 because there are levels, a lot of the levels you get just for beating the mission. If you want to check on the Liquipedia site, Liquipedia Campaigns has a list that is pretty easy to parse, and you can see exactly how many Kerrigan levels are from bonuses there.
Been waiting on you.
Sell me.
Right, no bonuses.
Raiders roll.
So if you look in the list, it'll have the number of levels you get per the mission, and then in parentheses, how many from the bonus, I believe. I think that's how they format it. So you just ignore everything in the parens. 46. So instead of level 70 Kerrigan, 41? Huh. That's two different numbers. Do you get your abilities at level 40 or do you get your abilities at level 45? Guys, stop just saying random numbers. If you don't know, don't say it. Or I'm going to be upset. I won't do anything with that upsetness, but I will be mildly frustrated at you.
Sell me.
The abilities don't matter because you never go into the Evo chamber. I thought that you automatically unlock the first tier ability when you hit the level threshold, right? Like, as soon as you grab it, it just gives you the default one? I think that's how it works.
You can count on me. Time to man up. Hey, what's the plan? That break it down.
I could be wrong. I don't know.
What's up?
We will learn together.
Raiders roll. Sell me. Count on me. Talk to me. Time to man up.
Alright, part 2 is about as long as part 1, and then part 3 is really short, so we are closing in on the 50% mark. And then there's a part 4 that I always forget about.
We gotta put them out of their misery. Break it down. Time to man up.
Watch it. Infestor pods. Line them up.
Damn, you freaks are ugly.
Let's waste them.
Sell me.
It is easy to get overwhelmed in that part, though. So I do focus a little bit.
Raiders roll. Sounds like a plan.
Sure are some ugly suckers down here.
Okay, well, we have a bunch of differing opinions on how the campaign works, which is interesting because I asked for a factual number and some other stuff like that, so we're just going to figure it out as we get there. This is truly the power of the internet, really, isn't it? There is one factual answer, and everyone has their own opinion on what it is.
Count on me. Break it down. Sounds like a plan. Sell me. What's up?
There's someone that is right that is being drowned out by the rest of people. What's my favorite char mission? To slay the beast.
Sounds like a plan.
I think to slay the beast is a really good mission.
Talk to me. Break it down.
Not quite the answer you were looking for,
What's the plan? Sell me.
but it is a mission that happens on char. There just happens to be like 85 of those to pick from.
Don't let them get close.
What's in it for me?
What's up?
Oh, hi, Jim. You okay?
Those things are pretty nasty. Next time you should try not to let them splash you.
Thanks for the advice, son. Now shut up.
It's a good mission. I also think that to capture the beast or whatever it is, the one where you enslave the Overmind is really good. Those are probably the two best Char missions. Which planet has the hardest missions? Probably Char. Core Hall has a list of very hard missions as well throughout all the campaigns in all the StarCrafts.
Break it down. Sounds like a plan.
Just because it shows up a lot.
Raiders
Okay.
roll.
Yeah, you're
What's
okay.
the plan? What's up? Sounds like a plan.
It's definitely not Ire. I think of all the major planets, Ire has by far and away the easiest to deal with enemies overall, because you're almost always the one attacking Ire, except for the one times that you're Protoss and then you have the Spear of Adun,
You can count
or you're
on
just
me.
A-moving.
Sounds like a plan. You can count on me.
Level 39. Is that counting the level that you start with, level 1?
We gotta blast them back.
So that would be level 40 as the cap, I think.
That's it. Sell me.
Go! We gotta keep moving or they'll crush us.
Oh, it's 38 plus 1. I see.
You can count on
Huh.
me.
Losing... That is very few abilities that I'm going to get.
Break it
That's
down.
going to be fun.
What's in it for me?
What's up? Time to man up.
Let's show 'em what we got.
I wonder if Swarm Hosts will be good.
Raiders,
I don't know why they would, or why that popped into my head, but maybe.
6, more of them coming.
sounds like a plan.
Don't provoke me.
Break it down. Talk to me. Count on me. Break it down.
Oh, this part's
What's up?
always such a pain.
Raiders
Okay,
roll.
there's going to be... I think there's an Ultra and an Aberration coming up.
Better send some body bags.
What? No! Wilma!
My goose is getting cooked.
Tons of Zerg incoming. Cowboy, what's up?
What's up?
I messed up.
Break it down.
Let her die.
Back off, man.
All she wanted to do was be a waifu for Laifu.
What's in
I
it
let her
for me?
down.
What's the plan? Sounds like a plan. Talk to me. What's the plan?
That's the last Nidus, I believe. And now I need to go through this before they figure out there's guys over here as well.
Time to man up. Raiders roll. Break it down. Sounds like a plan. Time to man up.
I don't know. What unit is going to be good? This is what we need to think about for Heart of the Swarm. Like, what?
Sell me.
Remember that everything takes a 25% damage bonus on Brutal.
You can count on me.
And that's going to make so much stuff just get annihilated so quickly.
Break it down. Sounds like a plan. You can count on me.
Ultras? Dude,
Raiders
even the
roll.
Reapers they send are going to kill Ultras at the end.
What's the plan?
It's going to be real
Raiders
sad.
roll.
Good tanking Stepman.
Say the word.
That's who I wanted to do it.
Time to man up. Sounds like a plan. Sell me. Raiders roll. You can count on me. Talk to me. Let's break it down. Sounds like a plan.
There we go. Betty
Count on
tanking.
me.
I think there's a couple more Niduses, and then the end of this one's really boring. Like, nothing happens.
Count on me.
A man's gotta do what a man's gotta do.
These guys doing their own thing.
Okay, General.
What's up? Time to man up. Raiders
He's
roll.
really trying. I'm giving him credit. This Infestor
Time
is
to
throwing a
man up.
lot of beach balls.
Hell. Earthquake.
That's no quake. It's ultralisks.
Walk the walk. What's in it?
Talk to me. Think. Count on
Alright,
me.
we're fine.
Need help?
What's up?
Definitely was a bit scary there for a sec, but no problems.
What's the plan?
Oh, unless this guy dies.
Sell me.
Safe.
Talk to me. Raiders
They
roll.
all stick at the end. You all go inside of this
Got
hole.
company, Jimmy.
We're going to get like 8 more Marines for the Omegalisk, then we're going to win the boss fight, and we're going to be done.
Eggs or larva, maybe? Think.
Little love to see that encounter in real scale. Did it get cut from real scale?
What's the plan?
Was it one of those things that Rhyme had to nerf? Oh no, we had to skip this mission, of course, because Rhyme would have had to remake the entire mission's terrain to make it possible at all. I forgot about that. Hopefully there's no instance of that in Heart of the Swarm, so we can do all the missions.
The way those eggs all hatched, it's like they were waiting for me.
Dude, you know what's going to be really sweet? Doing Supreme on real scale. When we have to fight against all the primal host leaders, but they're going to be full size, that's going to be so crazy. Oh, I'm really looking forward to that. We get a full-size Zerv and he's just going to take half a map. Oh, I'm excited for that. Usually that mission's not like the most exciting in the world.
What's the plan?
Dude.
You can count. Talk to me.
I'm also looking forward to with friends like these, the one that you fly around as the Hyperion.
Don't break it down.
I can't see a way of making that anything except for ridiculous. It's just like click at the end and the Hyperion just walks there and wins. We put a turret. This is the Jay Brino special. He's the one that taught me this trick. If you put the turret right here, then once he gets through all the rocks, it just attacks the turret instead.
Break it down.
And that means that you have a lot of time to actually kill this guy and not lose. Because, like, we would have lost right now. All the Marines would have died. But instead, we get to take our time and rescue our friends. Thank you, Jay Brino. Oh, I need to make sure these are all in the control group, and it's time to go.
Sounds like break it down.
So these are going to start dealing with these eggs, while we deal with the infested trickle.
Count on me.
I'm going to send Tychus down here to lob a nice nade.
What's the plan? That's it.
And Betty is going to do some tanking for us.
Sell me.
It's all about egg control.
Time to man up. What's the plan?
Careful.
Sounds like a plan. Haters roll.
Oh yeah, there's an objective. Forgot about that.
They're destroying the seismic charges. We gotta stop them. Anytime you're ready. Lieutenant.
Anytime you're Betty.
Cowboy, what's up?
Oh. The Swan knockdown's bad.
Talk to me. Sounds like
We're going to be able to get everyone together real soon, though. Let's get
Raiders roll.
you in the front, you in the not front.
She's going for more eggs. Stop the queen before she gets to him. Time for chat, cowboy. What's the don't we?
Oh, Jim is tanky. He's way tankier.
What's up?
Let's show him what we got. You gonna give
What's the plan? Time to man.
Then she attacks Betty, and we murder. There's going to be one more phase after this. We got to make sure that the objective doesn't die, so Jim's going to be a little bit forward, Swan's going to be a little bit over here. Keep these a little bit back. Spawn near Swan. Do not die on me, Swanee.
What's up? What's the plan?
I did not know all those eggs hatched. Oh, Swan's going to go down. Nope.
Need help?
Break it down. Sell me.
That was okay.
Sounds like a plan.
And then we can head to all in.
Let's get out of here. Double time. Go, go, go.
Let's roll. Time to man up.
And soon, Jim Raynor will be able to retire with $2 million. Do you think that this is lore accurate? This actually makes a lot of sense to me if you think about it. So, what is the defining characteristic of Jim AI allies later on? It's that he's really bad. He doesn't build stuff. He doesn't... Mostly it's his macro's not great. It's because he's hoarding all the minerals for himself. He never invested in orbital for mules. He never did any of that kind of stuff. He's so greedy. That's why he's garbage. We don't talk about Swan being left behind at the nuclear device and this being a changeling.
Let's show him what we got.
We'll learn that later.
Like a plan. That it? What's up?
No time for chat, cowboy. What's up?
What's the plan? Time to break it down. Count on me.
We just stay move here and we're done. And this next one is going to be hard.
What's up? Sounds like
One thing that's really nice is that stim and combat shields don't actually do anything inside of bunkers, really, on All In, because, like, theoretically, you can use their abilities, right? Theoretically, you can stim inside of a bunker, but who does on All In? Nobody else stims in a bunker.